Hey guys, Allison here. Do you feel frustrated sometimes because you feel like you're not accomplishing what you would really like to accomplish in life? And yet you see some people who seem to just be really killing it. They're just getting everything done, their houses are in order, and you get really, really frustrated looking at it. I think that you need to differentiate between wishful thinking and actually having goals. Now, the difference between the two is goals we tend to write down and we tend to plan for. Whereas wishful thinking, we just think about it. Now, I think it's really important to take time on a regular basis to just think. It might be while you're washing dishes, you might go out for a walk without music, without a headset, without your phone with you, to just think. Like, what would I really, really like? Most people are really not even in touch with it. So one thing you might look at is like, what's my biggest pain point? What's my biggest complaint all the time? And it could be that every time I leave the house, I can't find the things that I'm looking for. And maybe you need to set a goal to get organized, right? Or maybe you really want something big in your life. You want to go back to school. You want to be an architect and build a building. It doesn't happen without an actual goal and planning. So whether it's a big goal or a small goal, I really recommend you write it down. And then think of this, what's the one next step I need to do to accomplish it? All right? It might be doing some research. It might be talking to somebody about it. It might be, just outlining what you need to do to accomplish it. So just writing it down and say, what's the next thing I have to do? You know that expression, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, all right? If you don't write it down, unlikely it's going to happen. So I don't know about how many of you even have a to-do list. I know I have a huge to-do list, but it really helps me to have things written down and then to kind of plot out what needs to happen to get to the goal. Now, this is where working with a coach can be super, super helpful. It doesn't have to be long-term. The difference between counseling and coaching is usually very short term, might be 3 to 6 months, could be longer, depending on what you're working on. But it's somebody to help you to figure out what your goals are and help you to figure out the steps to accomplish them and to keep you accountable and to, kind of maybe help you along the way. Sometimes we need to work on our mindset, and that is really, really helpful when you're working with a coach, because left to our own devices, we tend to go back to our old habits. So it's really, really helpful. I hope you'll think about it. If there's something you really would like, change it from wishful thinking into an actual goal, even if it's something small, like I said, like organizing your house, and watch what happens. And if you've already done this, please comment below the video to encourage other people. Sometimes just writing a couple of things down, you'll be amazed at what you'll be able to accomplish. So I hope you find that helpful. Again, the difference between wishful thinking and an actual goal is writing it down, formulating a plan, sticking with the plan one bite at a time, and you'll get there. Hope you find that helpful. God bless you.